Okay, I'm almost late for the event. So, written by Meztli. One day, you and Paimon receive an enthusiastic invitation from Walani to attend a new music party at the People of the Springs. Okay, you know, finding the area. From here. Oh, that's new, right?
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
They're ready. Anybody here to talk to? Rhythms. Oh, looks like the DJ is immersed in the music. Let's go ask Molan and the others about the situation first. Okay, hopefully everybody's voice active now.
Hey! Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
You know Miko.
Hey, Mualani! Oh, and Shilonen's here too! And Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home.
Oh,
If I want to help people here,
that.
I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame.
Wait, so are you one of her clients too? Or could it be that you've worked together before?
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just one. Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
What could it be? I know this one, slimes and fungi. Are you talking about specters and ball octopuses? Slimes.
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Shilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the
we don't have
expedited
slimes,
time frame
not
isn't
one.
even the hardest part. Spherical
noticed.
designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help, Miss Shilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Fire on the water. Sounds fun.
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party?
We've been to a few parties. High-speed surfing on a Koholosar, skydiving from the back of a Kuksar, ropeless bungee jumping in a Yunkasar. Tried that one actually. Did?
Wait,
Good Springs.
are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend. This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Which is why I came to you for advice.
So what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games, and Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea. So we decided to give Akitsu Haneasobi a distinctive Natlanese twist. The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
There's the children echoes dance off stage. I can really feel the beat of music.
Wow! And you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm. Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music. No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy. Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music or bring out a new sense of rhythm. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats, the player can showcase that same creativity. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill-out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
Yeah, music and games right up my alley. Sure, I'll give my best shot.
Yes,
So
that's
we can
the
customize
spirit!
it.
As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished. Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself, okay, Traveler?
Sure.
I'm sure you don't want an endless loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
Well, thanks, everyone! This sounds like a blast. Plus, if Shilonin's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams, doesn't sound too bad.
We know her for a while, but I don't think I've ever heard her talking about music before. While playing Rhythm Ball, the player must actively serve their ball and propel the pinball forwards. Okay. That's different from what I was expecting. The pinball rebounds upon colliding with the bar. If the collision occurs while the bar is moving, the rebound vector of the ball will also change. The more efficiently you destroy bricks during this stage, the more points you gain when the stage ends. But how do I do that according to music? Based on the elemental type you possess by the character controlling the bar will be infused with the corresponding element and apply the same element to the pinball. During Rhythm Ball, when there are pyro, hydro, cryo, electro, or animal characters on the field, they will apply their corresponding element to the bar. Detailed elemental reaction rules can be found in the event menu. Reserve balls have a limit during challenge. Once the last pinball shoots past the lower boundary, you'll be considered lost and you'll permanently reduce the number of balls in your reserve. Reserve balls are at 0, you'll fail the challenge. Fast bricks will appear in the stage in intervals for them to gain buff effects for the stage. After gaining buff, they increase the number of pinballs up to 3 pinballs can be distributed at the same time. When there are less than the requisite amount of bricks on the field, the bar will fire a flurry of fireworks forward. Should any of these fireworks hit the bricks, they will inflict damage. You can use this method to destroy bricks that are hard to hit. Okay. Looking good. You're well on your way to becoming Prof Master, I'd say. I didn't start, but okay. Do you have any tips, Shiloni? Do I ever? It seems like you're interested in the nitty-gritty of DJing, huh? Well then, first up, a good DJ knows their equipment. I've collected a number of schematics from making lots of music equipment in the past. Feel free to pick them up next time you swing by. Learning theory is always the blended part of picking up new music techniques, but once you nail the basics, you improve by leaps and bounds. I'm expecting great things from you, alright? Johnny, what style of music is your favorite? My favorite style? Hard to say. When I see it, the overall production quality of the song is the most important. The melodies flow, the arrangement of the piece, the instruments chosen, the recording quality, the overall processing. They've all got standards to meet. Mainstream styles sometimes produce pieces with exceptional musicality. Conversely, similarly sophisticated niche styles might churn out less than ideal work. And fooling your audience with a sloppy piece of news by simply slapping a niche label on seems, I don't know, rather base. Yeah, you can just fake it and hope to make it. Maybe it's best to ignore the labels. In short, there are no shortcuts when it comes to learning music theories. The basics are the most important. I'm sure you study hard though. I'm not here to learn how to make music, I'm here to just take part in the party. And same thing here. Oh yeah, okay, looking for inspiration then. If you got any good ideas, feel free to just comment them for me. I'll jot them down. Okay, Molan is there. Where? I can feel the warmth of your emotions from how much you enjoyed the game. I'm sure you have sweet relaxing dreams tonight. We also listen to fast-paced music, Mizuki. That's a classic line of questioning. Well, I'll listen to whatever my friends recommend. Even if it's not to my tastes, I wouldn't want to let them down after all. I can enjoy lively music, but I prefer soothing, elegant tunes. Can't say I particularly care for instrumental variety or technical sophistication. As long as the melody is pleasing to the ears, even if it's a cappella or slow solo, they won't feel bland to me. Rather, I find they exude a sense of beautiful serenity. Same here. Maybe give some new styles a chance. Why not? With your taste, I'm sure you can show me some hidden gems outside of my usual wheelhouse. If you got a free moment, don't be shy, okay? Okay, the first option there then. Same here. Well, next time you find yourself a free moment, how about I show you some of my favorites? I can brew some tea, prepare some snacks, and we can take our time enjoying them. Once you give the game a try? I sure could, but I might be flouting the rules. As one of the designers, I know the ins and outs of every stage. It might be a little boring for you to watch. Games work best with the element of surprise, and designers should think outside the box to create that. Becoming predictable is the mark of bad development. Of course, drawing outside the box is your field of expertise. I do hope that you can take part in the game development and planning in the future. I'd love to play something you designed. Hope you rest well too, Mizuki. Don't worry, inviting you here makes this being a success in my book. I'm sure my sleep tonight will be twice as restful as usual. Should there be more people here for a party? Molani, yo! Don't you look full of energy? What kind of songs do you like, Molani? Me? I'm fine with pretty much anything. Relaxing melodies, heart-pumping beats, jaunty tunes, I love them all. But I'm not great at rocking out to music that's a bit more solemn or formal. I don't listen to such songs often, but I don't dislike them either. Do you have any advice for the game? Let me jog the old noggin. Based on my experience playing beach volleyball, I think it's easy to slip up if you get anxious. Sometimes when I see the ball flying at me, I freeze up thinking of all the ways I can hit it back. So don't sweat the small stuff, just go with the flow, you know? Makes sense, I'll give it a try. Of course, you can rely solely on your intuition for contests of strategy or when things get serious. You gotta look before you leap too. Everything in moderation. Great game. I want to go again. Look at you, with your skills and a little more practice. You set some unbeatable records in no time, I know it. Okay, so good thing I tried to talk to you before the cutscene starts. The sound of the ball hitting the targets is nice and crisp. If you can work it into a steady rhythm, it makes perfect company beat. You are? Hey there, and welcome to our game. I'm a musician hired by Master Shilone to run this dance off stage. Master? Yeah, where's the technology that goes into designing, building, and maintaining our equipment, or the ability to DJ? Shilone is the master that all us musicians aspire to be. When she's DJing, she flows freely between dozens of styles and techniques. Simply put, she can handle any style with style. And her sense of hearing is like razor sharp. Okay, I think she's a bit cheating compared to other humans. Whatever part of a song should try, whenever there's a pitch deviation of more than half the same tone, or whatever the sound effect has been pushed just a bit too far, Mrs. London can tell, even with her ears stuffed full of canapa berries. Why would she stuff her ears with canapa berries? Because they are full of juice, and listening to them is like being stuck in the water. It's the toughest trials for any musician around. Although Mr. Shalani didn't mention it, I feel like sharp hearing is also helpful for warriors and adventurers. If you want to sharpen your ears, pay Mr. Shalani a visit. I like to play a round of Rhythm Ball. Alright, I'm looking forward to your performance. Get out there and give them a show. Okay, just have to complete the previous stages. Okay, those are just colors, they don't really do anything different. Break best bricks to gain additional pinball. Use dissipate effect from through reactions and detonate effect from overloaded reactions to break bricks more effectively. Okay, I mean, doesn't really matter who I take. Do I need to take more people? Those are the things I read before. Okay, I don't need a full party. When a pinball hits a brick that causes through reaction, the dissipate effect will be triggered, applying the element within the fixed area effect to surrounding bricks. When these bricks come in contact with other elements, they will perform the relevant reactions. And when a pinball hits a brick and causes an overload reaction, the detonate effect will trigger an initial blast that deals air effect damage to surrounding bricks. The pinball trigger an overload reaction with the bar. We will gain the detonate effect upon hitting a brick. A blast that deals air effect damage to surrounding bricks will occur.
Right on the beat.
Oh!
Nice! Keep it up! Nice! Keep it up!
Ooh. Oh,
Oh, nicely done.
did the last one count? Select stage. What's the point? 3,000. Okay, probably every single one will be 3,000. And gain a protective wall effect. Good. Use electrocharge and throw reactions on the electro bricks surrounding the written boss to trigger their corresponding destructive effects and deal damage quickly. Can you just always use those here? Yeah, there's actually no rhythm in this game. I thought there would be something related to the pacing of the music. The written boss, dubbed a floaty freebird, will summon multiple electro bricks on the field. Perhaps you can take advantage by causing your pinballs to bounce between your opponent and these electro bricks, or use elemental reactions to trigger an effect to deal damage. Defeat the written boss to win the challenge stage. After a pinball hits a brick and causes an electrocharge reaction, the surge effect will be triggered, unleashing lightning from the struck brick's position that randomly deals damage within a fixed area effect to surrounding bricks. After the pinball causes the bar, surge flying, unleashing lightning from the struck bricks. Alright. Surrounding best bricks, the appear interval stage create a protective wall.
Right on the
Oh.
beat. Oh, nice
Oh.
rhythm.
Oh, nicely done.
Good. From the time. Okay. Select stage. Break. Let's see. Performance, any scales, chords that hit like a wall of sound, arpeggios that swell like a surging tide. Blast bricks to widen bar. Use cryo freeze, connect the hydro bricks with the coagulating effect. Or not freezing effect or something. Or use burst effect to deal electro bricks in your path. When a pinball hits a brick, then triggers a frozen reaction. It will unleash the coagulating effect, causing all bricks at the same time that are connected to be struck brick and frozen. To the struck brick to be frozen. Should the pinball strike a frozen brick again, it will immediately shatter the brick along with all the other frozen bricks connected to it. After the pinball triggers frozen reaction with the bar, you temporarily halt in place on the bar. Okay, it won't freeze my bar, it will freeze the ball there. though the bar will still be able to move. After the frozen duration lapses, the pinball will automatically shoot forward. Alternatively, it can also be preemptively propelled by active choice. Good. When the pinball hits a brick, it causes a supersonic reaction, a superconduct reaction. The pierce effect will be inflicted. Bricks no longer cause reflections. Instead, the ball will continue moving forward, punching through all bricks in its path. The effect ends when the pinball strikes the boundary.
Right on the beat.
It's just for a while.
Bravo! 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 Bravo!
I got already.
Right on the beat.
Conflagrated melody, multiple strikes, break brass bricks to obtain enhanced fireworks. Use overload and swirl reactions on the power bricks surrounding the written boss to trigger their corresponding destructive effects and deal damage quickly. The written boss, Searing Lava Bird, will protect itself with a ring of bricks. Use the buff effects gained by destroying best bricks to obtain enhanced fireworks, so you can quickly take out surrounding bricks and deal damage. Defeat the written boss during the challenge stage.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh!
This is the best part!
Oh, nice
no.
rhythm.
Okay. This syncopated magical swing. Break past bricks should gain additional pinball. Zero and electric charge reactions trigger the corresponding destruction effects. Okay. Damn it.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Come on. Ah, I got the
Bravo!
most points I needed.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Passionate polyphony and irregular beats. Widen the bar, overloading electric charge reactions, various elements. Love deflectors behind the written boss can split your pinball into multiple balls. Ah, nice. The last one already. The written boss, Blazing Beat Lava Bird, has multiple lava deflectors behind it. When your pinballs hit this, they will split into multiple balls and bounce back. As the written boss HP decreases, pinballs will split into even more balls. Isn't that good for me? Defeat the written boss and just join the challenge.
Bravo! Bravo!
Nice! Keep it on!
Wait, where's its health? Where was its health bar? Yeah, that made it. Those things made it a lot easier. Okay, we're done. Hmm. Ah, cutscene.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Amina just told me some amazing news. Thanks to the party, the people of the Springs had 40% more visitors than normal. And to think, we barely did anything to promote it.
That's great. I also have some good news. Over the past few days, the number of patients at my practice has dropped by 90%. If our goal was to lift people's spirits and give them a space to let go of their worries, I think we can safely say that's a job well done.
Then let's go even bigger next time. Add even more games.
Isn't that bad for her business?
That way, there's something for everyone. Hot springs if you want relaxation, games if you want fun. Man, as far as vacations go, you can't get much better than that.
Hey, Milani! Mizuki!
The musical genius has returned. Two happy visitors here to give you a 5-star review.
Say no more. It's written all over your face. You had a blast, didn't you?
Are you kidding? An all-you-can-eat self-serve buffet? Paimon was on cloud 9! She had 5 servings of hot spring o'clock! And the Traveler was even more obsessed with the rhythm ball than Paimon with the free food!
No, nothing can compare to your obsession with food.
Honestly, watching you play was quite the spectacle. An expert performance if I ever saw one. You should help me brainstorm the next time we host something like this. We can come up with even more fun games.
No,
As far as I
wasn't
know,
invited for
that does seem to be one of the Traveler's many
design
talents.
part.
I look forward to working with you again, Ms. Mualani. Although it would be easier if you had a designated office space. Why don't I help you open a consultancy?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let me ask around. If there's space, we could put it right next to your clinic.
Good idea. I'd love nothing more than to be neighbors.
Man, I want to live here too. More time in People Springs, conta assim.
Ooh, all-you-can-eat buffets and hot springs every day? Oh yeah, that sounds like the life.
Well, if you had a permanent address, it would be easier to track you down if we need something. Whoa, wow. Yeah, never knew the day would come when I'd sound like one of my clients.
Oh, Shilonen! The music you picked for Rhythm Ball was excellent.
I
Every
didn't
time
have
we played the
patience with
game, we
music.
would start dancing before we knew it!
Oh, glad to hear it. Well, from what I've observed over the past few days, you have great potential as fusion artists. It could be because you've encountered music from all sorts of different cultures, and when you're immersed in the melody, it's almost like you can incorporate different beats on instinct. The most cutting-edge music often involves some form of fusion, so I have a feeling I'll be coming to you for inspiration one day. Here, I want you to have this. Give it a listen sometime.
What is it?
What is it? Ah, Shilonen's note. According to my observations, musical styles on the cutting edge of theory tend to lean toward fusion, absorbing elements from multiple perspectives that are in tension with one another, such as composition, instrumentation, and tone, through which composers of such music make breakthroughs and find new ways to improve. Traditional musical styles never had clear boundaries in the first place, and those are blurring ever further. Reaching the pinnacle of one's music and technique is an admirable deed, but for creators who have yet to attain the level of master for life, and ordinary audiences both, sticking to a single style is not wise. If one wishes to improve one's musical appreciation and creativity, if one wishes to improve one's musical appreciation and creativity, technology and human ears all have limits, and you would undoubtedly be a pity to stray into territory that no one can follow you into, chasing after complex and unpopular harmonies or developing machine-esque performance techniques. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the songs on this disc. Even if you don't intend to create any music, it'd be great to introduce yourself to a few new styles and discover new movie melodies. Okay, what
No.
with that?
Way, one of Shilonen's mixtapes. At Shochi Kuikado Records, that would sell in a heartbeat.
Ah, yes. Not everyone can get their hands on the records or equipment Miss Shilonen recommends. It's a source of anxiety for some people. I once treated a patient for that very reason.
Oh, you can treat even that, Miss Mizuki?
All I did was help her manage her emotions. I told her to consider getting a job at the record store. Then she would be one of the first to get information on your latest recommendations.
Good idea. I just hope she can keep it to herself. Her job applications are about to become just as hard to snag.
Well, thanks for this. I'll give it a good listen.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to hear it! Next time, we'll help you come up with an even better game, with music that's just as amazing as this time, of course.
That's a promise. People won't know what hit them.
Man, the party isn't even over, and Paimon already can't wait for the next one. The people of the Springs really know how to live it up.
Do we have new things? Or promotion? Okay, it's the same. Anything about the tape? No. I think so the same. You guys don't have anything to add. Maybe next time. Anytime's good time. Don't be shy about saying hi if you see any of our DJs putting on a show. Okay, oh, I pressed that. In here, no, that thing is here. A series of songs handpicked by Shilonen that have earned her recognition. A selection truly unique to Natlan includes a Master Shilonen commemorative photo commissioned by several DJs. However, it seems that this record can only sound its best on professional equipment such as the dance of stage, and using unsuitable equipment may damage the disc surface. In any case, it makes for one-of-a-kind collector's item and keepsake. Bummer, so you can't listen to it. And here there's anything afterwards completed. Yeah, you also started the afterwards, but nice to have marked here. Okay, all the rules. It doesn't really matter. Details on here. Alright.
Water
Not
comes
that I
in
can
many
get
flavors.
anything else, but there's that here. Yeah, one day less than the event for some reason.
Mondstadt's water is
Let's try to get one slotting. Nope. One day to go as well. Alright, so I guess that's it. Then I'm off.